Gian here, and welcome back to my channel. So we're doing a little, something a little different. So we're doing a studio build, except we are doing a lot of new object sheets, in order to make this, build work. So as you can kind of tell already, it is going to be a very, very, very small house. Well, I mean, not very small, because people have done smaller, but I think it's 5 by 6, something like that. I do know it is completely possible to do something very, like, a lot smaller, but I wanted something that you could still kind of see that you could grow into a family home, and not just something that, is like, would be just one click delete gone and you build something. So I do test it out during the build, so you will see me stopping and testing and playing it. You'll see. So it all works in the end. I mean, there's some few little glitches, I guess, to it, to where when you get out of the bed, you don't actually like spawn next to it. You kind of appear maybe like 2 or 3 squares over, but everything works. I mean, it was kind of trial by error this entire build, and then just kind of give some extra living space. We do just have an outdoor patio area, and again, I didn't really do any landscaping in the video. It was all off camera. Well, not off camera, but if you do want to see it, let me know. I can, you know, well, I mean, I have the footage, but it would be like maybe a minute long video, so it don't really make sense to show it. But if you guys do want to see the landscaping more often, do let me know, and I will include it. I also did get rid of the ceiling in this house, so if you were to go in and put one of those automatic uh, rain things, I don't know what it's called, the fire suppression um, sprinkler system. Wow, can't think of what it's called. I did not put one of those in because I got rid of the ceiling. Just kind of, I know in The Sims you don't really get the illusion of high ceilings, but I want it in this house particularly just because it is a smaller home. So it would have it's not the arch roofs. I don't know why. Sometimes I just can't remember what it's called. But it does have that feeling or the idea. And then here I don't know what I was thinking. It wasn't working because I did not put stairs going into the house. So that's why you see me kind of rearranging everything, and I'm like, well, why can't I was like, maybe it's too high, maybe it's too low, maybe it's the ceiling height. I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then it kind of just clicked, and I was like, oh, I didn't put any stairs into the house. I'm like, that would have helped. So then obviously I tested, and obviously it's usable. So I mean, we could have probably done a large desk, but I mean, in the end, there wasn't gonna really be much room for it. So I mean, it worked out on a point to where it, wouldn't work. And I was pretty sure that the bed was going to work with the computer desk. It was more so the bookshelf that I wasn't sure of. So I know you are able to put like an end table, what's it called, an end table at the end of a bed, and it would work. But yeah, so completely usable. That whole area little works pretty well. Kind of the idea, not that the bookshelf would be a ladder so much, more than, I guess you can just say, actual usable ladder space, if that makes sense, even. And then I thought, ooh, maybe we can use these dressers as, uh, what are they called? Stairs, but didn't work, so that's fine. So we just kind of got rid of that, so we don't actually have a ladder. Not a ladder, but like anything that looks like it would be used to actually step up into the house, or not the house, sorry, the bed, which is fine. And then again, like everything that I place, I basically tested it right afterwards, so I do apologize for like the stop go. And then just to bring in a little bit of privacy, we're using these little dividers that we got from, I'm pretty sure we got it from City Living, that they came with. Because for some weird reason, what was it called? Not outdoor living, but the outdoors pack. I don't know why I'm blanking on what it's called. For some reason I was gonna say it's in there, but obviously it's not. So that there is literally the bedroom. I mean, if you wanted to put in a double bed, I can't see why not. I mean, it might work. I'm not 100% sure if it would or not. So that is something that you could totally experiment with. And then obviously I wanted to have a full bathroom. I know I didn't have to put a sink into this part because we could just use the sink in the kitchen, but I really did want to have a full four-piece bathroom. And now that I think of it, I don't think I put a mirror in the bathroom, and I don't think I put a mirror anywhere in the house. So you'll definitely have to add that in. My bad. I mean, you could easily just add it over the sink. I don't see why it wouldn't work. And then we just kind of, oh, I did add a mirror. Okay, good, because for some reason I was thinking that we didn't. And then she got a little trapped in the washroom, so just have to move over the sink a little bit, but it does work perfectly, so that is good. Also, I do realize that it is a really short build. If it wasn't, then, well, not if it wasn't, but basically if I didn't have it on 5 times the speed, then it would be just a little bit too slow for when I was either testing it, and I mean, it is as it is. It's a really small house, so it's not going to be like a 20-minute long build because it doesn't, fast forward 5 times. It's not going to take, wow, my brain is gone. 24, 60, an hour and 40 minutes, almost 2 hours to build. Like, it took me maybe 50 minutes, but I mean, that is with testing, so I mean, it's not too bad. And then it kind of glitched there, I think, just a second. I did have to kind of build it into spots just because, I mean, life happens. So, and then this is going to be the living room in quotations because it's a TV and the couch. That's about it. And then, as you guys know, I like to punch in a lot of, I can't think what it's called. A lot of function or skills or like skill building items that you can use. So we did put in what I put in all my builds, an easel, because why not? And then we just kind of make it feel a bit more homey, get in that side table, throw in some plants, get a stereo in. What really bugs me is that kind of, not even a side table, we got it from Parenthood, and it's one of those like clutter organizing things, and you think they would have just made it so you can actually just place something on it. And also it drives me a little bit crazy how it's limited things that you can place stereos on. Like, you can't place them on top of fireplaces, you can't place them on top of the TV stands, you can't place them on some side tables. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't get it. It kind of drives me a little bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And I knew we did not need as much space for the kitchen, but I love my space and I love my kitchen, so we went all out. I know we could have done with just 2 counters and then had extra square for extra space, but you know what? That's not what I want to do. I want to make it a little fancier. Not fancier, but I love big kitchens, so for this house, this is a big kitchen. And I was going to try and attempt to get like the microwave like higher up, but even with testing sheets on or move objects on, you cannot do it, which is, kind of sucks, but I mean, it makes sense. And then I thought, you know what, this girl's house needs a little bit of glam, or this guy's house needs a little bit of glam. So we get the table with the sparkly tablecloth, which I think actually kind of just pulls it all together. That's also why we kind of changed the countertops in the kitchen, just kind of make it a little bit more friendly, I guess you can say. And well, not friendly, but a little bit more fun and playful, I guess is the best way to explain it. And those little pillar things that I put in, they don't glitch when I notice gameplay. But I mean, you might. That just could be you. And I do just get rid of that pillar because it was actually blocking her from getting. Oh no, that's what it was. Every time that she came out of bed, she would spawn into the kitchen, which I thought was kind of weird. So here, like, she spawns right over there as opposed to closer to the bed, but it's fine, it all works. And then just getting some patio space on the outside. So we get a barbecue, a little lounge area, and picnic table. I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's super, like, plain, nothing like too crazy, because again, the main focus of this house is the inside and not necessarily the patio, but the patio is just there for kind of extra space, almost as if it's just an entertainment space. I guess you can say is the best way. And then anything else would be inside would be your space, I guess is the best way to say it. And obviously if you wanted to, you could always build out onto the patio if you're thinking you try well not thinking, but if you want to try and like play The Sims like real life, kind of build out where the already foundation exists, you know, you could go that way, just build on the patio. I mean, yeah, and then we're just gonna be jumping into screenshots here pretty quick, just getting little extra decorations going on the patio, just to make it feel a little bit more homely. And the little trick that I like to do with the 3-potted plants, just kind of fill up space and give that extra decor going on. And then so we got the outside of the house, so lots of plants, little living scenery up on top of the patio. I mean, yeah, and we got the lights up there too, so obviously you have some light. So we got the living room area shot, kitchen and table area. I don't know if I'm gonna call it a dining room. Bedroom, office, study area, and bathroom. But yeah, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this build. Don't forget to leave comments, thoughts, ideas down below, and don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all